Howdy y'all, it's the Daily Moogle here, of course. Of course it's me. Yeah, and we're playing Aveyond 4, as usual. So we need to get to Weevil, which is on the other side of the forest over there. We're gonna do that first. But I found the Mud Sludge Swamp, which is up here across this bridge. Right in that little area right there. But first, let us make use of the Mist Realm to get over to Weevil, which I might actually remember how to get there. I think it's down this way. Because I guess the way it kind of works is it's in the Mist Realm, you kind of want to head in just basically the general direction of where you need to go on the world map as well. So since I needed to head to the right, or east, for those of you that have your compass ready, then I had that same general direction in the Mist Realm. So here we go, Hebrew. By the way, did his name come from, like, the word Hebrew? And they just, like, you know, Final Fantasized it? You know, they turned it into some weird, like, spelling, but you basically pronounce it the same way. Man, he, Oh, it's... Okay. It's not him who doesn't know how to talk. It's the little... I don't know what to call him either now. Luckily, they're in the game, though, and they can't hurt me, so I can kind of call him whatever I want. But the tiny little people are... They're kind of overcompensating for their size, I think, by being a little bit, unfriendly. Of course we have the furniture. This cutscene wouldn't have triggered without it. How about this rock? No, that's the sacred temple. The stick with fur on it. That's the traditional crafts museum. Oh, alright. They let you go. Good, mission accomplished. I don't really know what to think of you. I mean, we've only interacted for a very short time, and... Oh my god, those creepy eyes. He does join our party. Alright. That was the impression I got. With him being one of the main characters that was being teased by Amaranth Games before the game's release. So now he's sort of taking us back to the Dream Realm, huh? At least he's actually here with us and not just... He doesn't just show up at the end. So dreams occur in a persistent realm known as the Dreamworld. They're a sacred place with access granted to only the most enlightened individuals. That's what we call it when we're playing Super Smash Bros. And if you can get yourself up to 999% damage, we started calling that you've reached enlightenment. And I don't know why. I have no idea where that came from, but that's what we call it. No idea. It has nothing to do with anything. So what's going on? Boyle is corrupted with something? So is this like a Inception type of deal? We're going into our dream within a dream within a dream within a... Why is there a bear? The Beatles have been replaced with bears. We don't need to use that. I remember this time that thing recovers all your health. So I'm not going to waste this one. But alright, we get to try out Hebrew for the first time, so he can chant. Hoinga, choinga, hoinga, choinga. He can rejuvenate, which sounds like it might recover HP or SP. And restore, which is similar to rejuvenate. So let's try chant. If we even get the chance to use it. Nope. Not this time. That's okay. We get to fight a dragon. We shouldn't be fighting one of these things. This is the dragons that we rode before. Alright, let's try rejuvenate. Okay, so that recovers HP. And thankfully that fire breath attack sucked. Let's try restore. So it didn't let me pick who to use it on, so that means it affects the whole party, right? That or it's just random, I guess. The problem is it doesn't tell you what it does, like if it's a skill or a spell in Boyle's case, you know, like it kind of tells you what it does. There's a description. Yeah, you don't get that with if it's just like a... What am I trying to say? It's like a skill that's always there. You know, it's not a skill that you learn. Alright. At least the experience is just about as good as the Beatles. What are you guys doing here? Are you guys playing the music? Were you guys playing the music in all of the Dream Realms that I've ever been in? I'm just sad I can't talk to you guys. Apparently you're too busy playing your instruments. Or maybe it's something mystical, like we can see you, but you can't see or hear us or something. I don't know. I mean, we're in the Dream Realm. Anything goes. It's like that SpongeBob where Patrick... Or, it's the one where SpongeBob is dreaming and he goes and visits everybody else's dreams. And he goes into Patrick's and he's, like, just sitting there riding one of those, you know, mechanical horses where you put a coin in at the store or whatever, and it just rocks back and forth. And it's like nothing else. The entire rest of his dream is just white. Like, no color, nothing else going on, nobody else there. I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but that's pretty funny. Because he's like, this is a dream, Patrick. You know, you can do anything you want. And he's just like, yep. And then the ride stops. He goes to put in another quarter. Which, again, you shouldn't have to do when you're in a dream. And, he accidentally drops it and it falls down the drain and he goes, shoot, that was my last quarter. And then he just sits there for like 10 straight seconds just staring out into space, and that's pretty much the end of his dream right there. Alright, Hebrew, go ahead and rejuvenate yourself. Go to the spa. Go to the spa, get a massage. Go ahead and do it again, actually, because you just got hit. I'm not sure if it was you that just got hit or not. But you could use more rejuvenation nonetheless. Now you have max HP and you're all happy. He's already leveled up twice here. And if you're going to be a new permanent member of the party from now on, then that's very much desired for you to be gaining levels. I thought I missed something over here. I'll come back and fight everybody. I just kind of want to get through and see what's going on. Oh, some more money. Money, my art. Okay, I guess that's it. Alright, let me clear this out, and I'll come back in a second here. Alright. May as well grab one of those. Except, god damn it, I screwed it up again. I thought it recovered everything. It doesn't recover SP. Because there's only like 5 of them or something. There's a lot of them in this particular dream sequence. I was like, I may as well use one. Well, yeah, Dream Fang's not here because we have the real Fang now. Fang knows what... Yeah, just like in real life, animals can tell things that we can't, you know, before they happen. Whoa, I can actually... Oh, God. I can actually progress through the Dream Realm. Well, but Fang is here. Well, whatever. How come I can't... I was actually going to check him out and check his equipment and stuff, but Hebrew's not in the menu. What's up with that? Only Boyle can do this part? Let me guess, it's going to have something to do with a paladin. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not a paladin. The evil wolf? What? We've never seen an evil wolf before. What does this have to do with Boyle's past? Well, he's not doing much damage, so should be pretty easy. That's a very well-drawn wolf, though. I like the way that guy looks. He certainly looks a little bit scary, I'll give him that. But yeah, he didn't last very long. Oh, sure, go ahead and explode in fireworks. Go ahead. That's not what you were really afraid of, was it, Boyle? That was like... Yeah, look, oh, look, he's afraid of something. Come here, Fang. This is not going to be good. I'm bracing for impact right now. My muscles are clenched. And so is my butt. Oh. So that's where you got Fang from. That's what's been haunting you? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, that was like a whole backstory that we never heard before, but it, like, we found out about it, and then it got resolved very quickly. Huh. Oh, shit, there he is. Fucking fat ass in a bikini. Look at that stomach hanging out. Look at that. I mean, Jesus, man. Just go to a gym. Go to a gym once in a while. I mean, not that I do. But sometimes I try to go. I actually once went to the gym in the morning before work. It's the only time I've ever done it. I haven't done it since. Alright, let's get serious. No more fat jokes. Oh man, that's what I should have done. I should have prepared a whole list of, you know, yo mama so fat jokes or something for this. I meant to, yeah, let's empower Minion. And I guess we'll just chant. At least Hebrew's not like a spoony bard. Like the bard from Final Fantasy, 4. Yeah, 4. I'm not no spoony bard, or whatever he says. Alright, Dark Triumph, and let's rejuvenate. I have a hard time... Okay, yeah, especially that Ball just died so quickly there. I have a hard time believing that this is a real fight. This is like the dream fight. Yes, exactly. We only defeated his phantom. I knew it was going to be something like that. Whatever. We can destroy the real you, too. You're probably a pushover. Alright. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh. Yeah, of course he's got to come with us. He already joined our party. You can't go back on that so soon. This guy creeps you out. Well, you creep everybody else out, Ingrid, so now it's fair. Oh, you bother Ingrid? Perfect. Come along. Oh boy. Yep. Alright, we're headed to the Mud Sludge Swamp next. Wait, you want to use the resize potion? Oh, for us. I thought she meant we were going to turn everybody here big, too. I'm like, maybe, I think they're just fine being small. Excuse me. Oh my god, I've been trying to get that burp out for like the last 5 minutes. Well, this is interesting. Lord Titus Mondo. Yeah, you like your new furniture, huh? Don't worry, I see that cheeky. We can only live in houses that have been blessed by the Dark God. Hail Satan! Are we getting a quest out of this? You want some god water at the very peak of Busy Beak Hills. Okay. I don't think I've been to that area before. I didn't even notice this NPC over here. You're only allowed to speak to the leader on Tuesdays. But it's not Tuesday, Patrick. Tartar sauce. Our equipment is gigantic. Our prices are low. Nice. Nice tagline. Nice slogan. Alright, so I guess... I don't know how you make giant weapons when you're so tiny, but... this is really good for Ingrid. So yeah, I'll take that. And, those are... yeah, I'll take both of those, too. Heck yeah! Let me go ahead and equip my party now. Okay, we are all set on the equipment side of things. Yeah, I already did the statue there. Alright. One more house to check out, I think, and then we can get out of here. Oh, you got a cheeky. What else do you got, though? Pudding and pie. Yeah, I've really been slacking on buying, spells for Ingrid. It's just because they've always been too much money. But I guess I got enough now, even though this one costs 1,000. I'll go ahead and do it. So I can start getting those things and collecting them and trying them out. God food. Why do I feel like I'm going to need this in order to get that god water or something? I don't know, sure, I'll buy it. Apparently I'm just in a spending mood. Sure, let's buy the tonic. And, I already got that, so I guess I'm good. Sorry, Cheeky. The rest of the store already cleaned me out. I'll come back for you later, though. Alright. Let me get to the swamp, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, technically I was incorrect earlier. This area is not the swamp. This is called the Divisive Thicket, which, I will probably explore in a little bit, but, the swamp is actually the house right here. So we might get lucky, and this isn't like a huge area we gotta go through. What the hell? Who are you? What are you, like the golem that protects the village in Dragon Quest? I don't understand. What? I can just walk around you? What are you there for? Just scare off normal people? Okay, we're about to meet another one of Ingrid's crazy sisters. I am not ready for one of these conversations. Wait, they're all here. Or are they, like, your apprentices or something? I don't know, did we just walk in on something embarrassing? I'm not sure. Yep. We know what you did. I know what you did last summer. As usual, money runs the whole operation, doesn't it? It's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. That's one of those songs that I don't know if I've ever heard the actual song, but I have heard the Weird Al, you know, parody of it like 100 times, which is all about the Pentiums. That's pretty funny. Weird Al is awesome, man. I love all his parodies. They're awesome. Like the one about being fat, or the one about eBay. Alright. Well, there's that divisive thicket area that I was just... We're probably going to be heading there next, aren't we? Yeah, I need to get Ingrid into a coven still, don't I? Or a coven. God. What is a coven? A coven. What? What do you want to do to Boyle? It's a good thing Boyle didn't come inside. Although I guess if that was just a thought of hers, he wouldn't have known anyway. I'm sure at this point he probably just assumes Ingrid is, having those kinds of thoughts all the time anyway. Robin has learned Induce Nightmare, which is... That's the Hebrew skill. Alright. I'm gonna have some new skills to try out in my next battle, aren't I? Alright, guys, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and save it right here. This looks like a good spot to end it. Thanks so much for watching. This is the Daily Moogle, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.